Prince and pirate are not.
I mean, they're like two letters difference.
Prince and pirate are not
straight up 2 letters difference.
The bird is not a. Oh, look, we're on there. Okay, well, we're fighting about the definition of pirate or not.
I think so. Like he says, like he gives pirates resist, and I mean, Prince is really 2 letters off from pirate. I just got to trade you an N and a C for an A and a T, and we're there. Like they're even in the right order, right?
Yeah.
It's like PRI, and then we got an A and a T where I don't need them on this one. So what if we just change P to make all princes?
Anyways, hello, welcome to. We argue about spelling now, I guess.
I'm not arguing at spelling. This camera's just so sweet.
Yeah,
so
the cameras
nice.
are awesome. Oh, I don't like how low that one is. I'm just going to change it real quick. I didn't have a model on my seat today.
What are you going to do? Like,
I'm not as short as I thought.
you are definitely a midget. That's still true. You realize there's a delay and a lag between when you touch it. So I'm not sticking around with this. You get what you get for this one. All this time to change it.
Well, I need to model my height. Yeah, I could have sat Kristen there.
You could have sat Kristen here.
So today we are playing Steel Song. So beautiful singing princesses versus evil stealing birds. Not that I have a preference on,
I have a preference. I want to play the verbs.
Die birds, die.
Verbs are sweet.
So
Verbs
that's what we're going to be doing.
Species. I'm sure ravens are an endangered species.
No, they're not. All right.
Poor misaligned ravens.
So I've already shuffled up my deck. Josh has gone through his deck to try to convince me that birds are pirates. And
I mean, they feel like they should be.
They do have a steal thing going on. Birds are kleptomaniacs.
Like they're a pirate. I steal cards from you. Like that's how this works. Like that's very pirate-like, and thus my Pete's should give my Diablo this. That's my argument.
Shuffle your deck up.
I don't want it.
Shuffle your deck up.
Alright, so this matchup, we are doing some testing because store champs are coming up, and we're getting back in the swing of things again. With the absence of cool big events like challenges to worry about, we're just going to play some cards and work on fundamentals. So on my end, I am still learning Lorcana, so I am not where I want to be with it, but I get some practice in.
So I'm playing Steel Song, and I'm playing a slightly more traditional looking builds, not the diggy hole kind of aggro builds. There's some aggro in it, but it's mostly the tempo build, I would say.
Yeah, because you want to get 2 Orquestras down, protect them with removals, and just kind of keep chugging along. Like that's the whole Steel Song list.
And Josh is playing discard, and discard is the thing that I loathe the most, and so I don't know. I'm starting this first thing in the morning with the thing that I hate the most, but I think I almost prefer to play against Maui Shark. Almost.
I don't know if I would.
We'll see how this goes. If you open with Bird Cove, not going to be happy. That is a 9 for me. I do have Math Rocks if you prefer to play with Math Rocks.
I don't. I'm going to go with the 10.
Okay.
Math Rocks are not reasonable to me.
Math Rocks are awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Alright, so we're going to get back into good habits of practicing.
Yeah.
Which dinosaur?
Oh, my dinosaurs in my other purse.
Oh, well.
I should just have a little Lorcana pack. Just like one of those boxes that I shove all my stuff in with my little dinosaur on them.
Fair. Alright, so I'm going to choose to go first. So what's the right approach?
I look at my hand and do ooh, and try to trick you into thinking that I'm going to mulligan all of it.
Well,
so the rules of Lorcana.
So there's a valid way to do that, right? Like there's
the vast majority of people just mulligan at their own pace. As per the rules of the game, it is turn based, which means that first player decides mulligans first, and that might inform how good or bad their hand is based on the amount of cards that they choose to mulligan. Might inform how many cards you can risk mulliganing.
Yeah, and also the other part of it too is it tells you, and the more practical part is if you're going to bigger events, is to, you want to watch your opponent do all their actions they're supposed to do. Anytime they can manipulate the deck, you want to be giving them your attention.
Okay.
So in this case, neat. Like, so I just want to talk about it, right? So you drew your 7, you watch me draw my 7, and you make sure that I resolve my mulligan properly, and then you do yours. The only reason that you look at your hand is if you think that your opponent can be bullied or freaked out into going snap keep, like that level of like surety with your hand.
Oh yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Right, because that is a tell that sometimes people will like sort of they'll get a little shook and sort of decide that the hand that was good before maybe isn't good enough, and they need to be more aggressive. So there's a reason to look at your hand, go, yep, off we go, like no notes. But most of the time you want to watch your opponent, make sure they've resolved their mulligan so that I drew the right amount of cards, they did all the things they're supposed to do. And so starting off with me, so since we're going to play it as though we know what's going on the other side of the field, I'm going to probably be pretty aggressive with this hand. So you don't need a piece, you don't need a Lucifer. This hand can't currently do a turn 1 Diablo because I need to get the little Diablo in. I do kind of want to let the Storm Rage on to be able to answer Cindy on the other side. But I think I really want to have another shot at a Diablo because my turn 2 play is Ursula, and if not, I want like something to ink. So we're going to do 4 on my end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find out if that was a good choice or not. It was medium, so I didn't get the turn 1 Diablo, and I'm feeling pretty okay. The double Ursula is going to be real good in this matchup, so.
Alright, so typically I would keep the removal, especially when I have something to do on turn 2. However, knowing that I'm going against someone that plays Ursula, and it's uninkable, so it's not like I can ink it first turn, I'm going to be getting rid of, it's not Pokemans, nope.
Yeah, Lorcana's today.
We're playing Lorcaners today. I'm going to be getting rid of the, and then along came Zeus's. I am going to keep the turn 1, turn 2.
So, yeah, so.
Turn 3, and the reason I'm going to do that is if I'm going second, Little Cindy, especially without removal, isn't great, but she's inkable. And so I can see what you're, and I've definitely mulliganed and hit 6 uninkables before. So I want to keep a potential turn 1 play depending on what you've got there, and something that can be inked. I do want to keep the Troubadour. There's not a huge amount you can do about Troubadour.
I can't kill Troubadour.
Yeah, and
at least not convincingly.
I don't have Little Robin, so that goes back.
So, yep.
And it does have actions in it, and the actions are the most pain in the butt part of this, so I gotta keep it. So I think I'm only going 4.
I don't know if I'd go 4, because so here, knowing what you're going into, you know that Ursula is a very real card on my end of the board. Yeah. You also know that deck runs a fair number of uninkables. And
keep.
I would probably keep, so in this matchup, I would probably keep everything but the songs, because the songs are a liability at this point.
2. Seriously, 3 in the top.
3 in the top 10. Jesus.
All right. Oh, that I was trying to remember what I didn't have.
Oh,
It was then along came Zeus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is what it is.
It's not awful.
It's not awful. It'll probably get stripped from my hand. It's not like I can ink it, which is too bad that it's not one of the inkable songs, but it is what it is.
Yeah, like ideally you want to like hit like, a Strength and Raging Fire would have been reasonable there because you could have like inked it off the bat to sort of utilize it. But again, I think that the answer is that your core line here is just like, is get down guys, because I don't really challenge well. I don't really remove stuff in a convincing fashion. I've gotten along came Zeus in the list and like Bruno's, but like that's much later in the sequencing.
All right.
So on my end, my hand is such where I don't think I'm getting up to the Bruno anytime soon. I don't have anything that's like convincingly going to sing him, so we're just going to ink a Bruno and pass turn because there's not a whole lot else I can do.
Yeah.
I really want that turn on Diablo, which didn't happen.
All right, so you don't have something that can sing away my Cindy, so I play the Cindy.
Why? So in this sort of a matchup, because it's going to come down to card advantage, you want to be able to outvalue me. So part of the logic is, do you ink the turn 1 Cindy, or ink Cindy to play her turn 1? Because what's she doing for you?
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it because I've got 2 aerials in my hand. It's possible you strip this song from me, but I draw another song to deal with something that's on that side.
I think she's more, so in my argument case here would be, I think she's more relevant to make no turn 1 play.
Okay.
Because you're going to play the Troubadour turn 2, and Troubadour outclasses her at that point. And I can't kill the Troubadour, where this I can potentially kill.
Okay.
And I drew another Brunus, it doesn't matter. Oh my god. So what do I want to do? I want to pressure your hand. I don't know what your hand is. Part of me wants to play a Pete, but I don't think Pete's my turn 3 play here. I think my turn 2 play is Ursula for sure. That's always going to happen.
I see that.
Yeah.
And I've got Troubadour, 2 aerials, and Lawrence and Pete.
Okay, cool. So I strip a song from your hand, realize there's no other song on the top, so remembering your cards is going to be super relevant here because I want to know if I can play another Ursula next turn or if it's just a wasted card. So we'll pass.
Yeah. Alright, let's ink a Lawrence. Because I prefer to keep a Pete, and the aerial is going to be the turn, whatever, 3 play. I'm going to play a Troubadour, and I am not going to quest with her. Wait, you've got no rush. I can quest with her.
Yeah, I've got no rush, and you need to provide some sort of pressure to me. Oh, man. So at this point, what'd you ink for the turn?
Lawrence.
So I saw the Lawrence. I don't know if you've got another song. That Cinderella is going to do me some harm with that. So I could play the Prince John here.
Logically, though, I would have probably an aerial. You saw the aerial for turn 3.
I saw the aerial
So
for turn
for
3.
the
So
next-
I know that there's a decent shot that you're going to get a song
I'm going
off
to get a
her.
song off it. So do you do the Ursula now, or do you do the Ursula when you know if I draw a song?
I think the answer is I take the turn off here because ideally I'd like to. So here's the rub. I could play a Diablo here, and hope that you haven't drawn an arrow and don't see, or I hope that you haven't drawn a removal that can answer it. And I don't feel super great about that being an option. I do, however, feel that here I probably ink the Diablo, play the Prince John, because he's warded, so you can't remove him. I would love to have the Diablo and play this turn, but I don't think I can. I could have played the little Diablo to be able to shift up to him on the next turn, but I don't think that's going to do enough for me as a challenge. And here I could challenge him with the Cinderella. I could quest, but I think that having her as a singing platform, if I draw a Sudden Chill, feels like a better option for it. So I think I'm going to just
Pass.
I don't love passing here, but yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm at. Because now I left you in the weird position of if you aerial here, there's not a whole lot you can grab that I'm super worried about. And I'm just trying to keep getting value.
I'm going to ink the Pete.
Okay.
It's either that or one of the aerials. I'm going to play an aerial.
Sure.
What order? That order. Not like I'll get to the bottom. No songs.
No songs, you just chose not to pick a song.
Yeah. One or the other, yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm asking,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I don't have to tell you.
You're right, you don't.
I'm going to get rid of that one, though.
Sure.
And then I will quest for one.
Makes sense.
Go ahead.
Alright, so we'll draw on my end. Oh no, I wish I didn't ink the Diablo.
Why? Oh, because you could shift them.
I could have played him this turn. Hypnotize. Each moment, choose and discard a card. I draw a card. So take that one. I will draw for the Hypnotize. I will draw for the trigger for Prince John. And we're feeling pretty good about our choices at the moment. Because you're not providing a whole lot of pressure. Yeah, I really wish I'd thought about the fact that I want to play the Diablo on the next turn. Oh dear. We're gonna the morph and pass turn.
Alright, so the reason that I took out the Ursula
Yeah.
was so that you would see a song in my hand and you wouldn't take it from me.
Yeah. I will feel real sad about that. So I'll draw 7.
So the reason I did that was that you would think, okay, what are the chances of her having drawn 2 top deck songs?
I figured it was probably factual.
And the bottom 4 are 2 whole new worlds.
Yeah.
Alright. Does that make sense as a tactics?
Yeah.
Okay. Ink the Robin Hood. I'm going to play a... And a shifter. Go ahead. Or quest for 2.
She shifts for 4.
She shifts for 4.
Sweet.
Go ahead.
Alright. We'll draw. Oh, so up to 5 is what we're at.
If you would like to ink something, you have plenty of options now because I helped out. Actually, you had a good hand
Is
before.
it 3 that she deals?
Pardon?
3 that she deals. Okay.
Oh, yeah. She's a 3/8, quest for 2. Whenever I play a song, I can pay
Ursula.
2. There's lots of options.
Sweet.
Got a, so those are my characters. As far as songs goes, Strength, Let the Storm Rage On, A Whole New World, and World's Greatest Come to Mind.
That's a pretty good wheel. Yeah. So, I'm not really worried about losing Ursula here. The hand that you wheeled me into was 3 coves, which was awful. Just so we're clear.
That's fair.
Yeah, my hand was 3 cloves, which was not a single castable character. We're going to take the... We'll take Let the Storm Rage On, I think. Yep. I'll draw a card. Yeah, that was not good for me. What do we do here? We need to get some semblance of board control back, so we're just going to ink this sucker, because that's not doing me any favors. Yeah, that was rough.
It was the right call on my part, though, right?
Yeah. Because what I really need is we don't talk about Bruno here. So I think we're just going to let the Storm Rage on. 2 damage to that. Draw a card. Ugh. That'll be good for next turn, so we're just going to pass. I think we're feeling okay-ish.
I'm just going to say where'd my aerial go. I shifted her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shifted that winch.
Well, I haven't been able to use her ability yet. I'd really like to be able to. Three for Lawrence.
Sure.
Ink that. Am I that concerned about the Ursula?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean,
No, then I'm just going to play the she. So 3/8, she's going to be tough to deal with, so I'm going to quest with her for 2.
Sure.
And I may as well quest this one for 1 because the resist makes him difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright, so getting more time to do the things I want to do. You have 3 cards in hand?
Yes.
Of which I know some of them. So, play Muses here. Sing the Sudden Chill.
those have ward.
Sure do.
I hate that. Ariel?
Sure. I will choose to draw a card from Sudden Chill for the discard from that first. We will choose to bounce the Ursula. We'll ink another Coves. Goes nuts to that card. Ursula.
Should have gotten rid of the Ursula. Forgot about the bouncing it.
I mean, it's pretty cute. I did draw the Muse last turn. What do we care about there? We definitely get rid of the Whole New World.
Sure, I really want that one.
It's good to know what you want is super relevant to me. We're going to sing Strength of a Raging Fire to deal 3 to that guy.
Okay.
We'll use the bounce trigger for the Muses to bounce Troubadour.
Okay.
And we will pass turn to you.
I don't like that they have ward.
I mean, you can punch
Because
him
her
out.
cool ability doesn't do anything now.
It sure does.
It
You
doesn't.
kill Ursula.
It doesn't do anything. But like,
It's
in
almost
order
like
to
I've
kill
sequenced
Ursula,
my cards.
I have to target Ursula.
It's almost like my sequencing has made it so your stuff is problematic.
Ah. Gonna kill that
Sure.
one.
You got it. You did.
And then gonna quest for 2.
Okay.
Ah, go ahead.
Sweet. So I think I might have turned the corner here. So I've got a mid full of cards. You're only at 9. I've got some stuffs to do. All right. That's interesting. So I'm gonna lose her anyway. So if we go Cove, move Ursula to Cove. Challenge Lawrence. Yeah, challenge Lawrence takes 2. Sing Not the Storm by John to deal 2 to Lawrence. I'll draw a card. We'll do bounce trigger with Troubadour to bounce. Absolutely not.
You said Troubadour.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
I
what
meant
you
to
said.
say the Muses to bounce something. That was my bad. Make an Ursula. Play a Morph.
You should quest with her.
I don't feel like it at
You
this
should quest
point.
with them.
Don't feel like I'm going to do that. Go ahead.
I'll let you quest with them. I'll let you take back that go ahead quest.
That's how kind of you to rewind you to my turn.
I would love it if you would do that. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him.
Not shocked.
Quest for 2.
Yeah, you get it.
Not 15. It's not high numbers. Go ahead.
Come on, where were you? Alright, what am I doing here? Got 1 card I can sudden chill. Doesn't give me any real value, but does let me bounce another thing and buy some more time. I need something that gets me back into this game. So we're going to try that. So, sudden chill. Target you. Cool.
Strength of Reading Fire.
Bounce. Bounce Troubadour. it's kind of cute. All right, so ink that.
Okay.
And we are going to feel sad and pass turn, I think. Yep.
Quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Go to 16.
My turn?
Yep.
I can't not. Everybody goes to their forever homes. No, there's a damage on Smee, right? Oh boy.
Camera quality is good.
Yeah, no, the cameras are real nice. So I think that it's so awkward. If your hand is Cindy, I feel real sad and die.
The big Cindy?
Yeah. So I think so I feel like I need to kill the Ariel, which is at 19. I feel like I'm going to have a rough time after that. So I think this is the only play that makes me feel safe-ish. Is we'll challenge there.
Keep the damage.
We'll double challenge into your Ariel killer.
Okay.
Keep my dudes.
3 damage.
Sure do. And you just have to pass you and hope for the best. Diablo trigger. That was not ideal.
Kill Diablo?
Yep.
Plus for 3. 19.
Yep. Pass.
Pass.
Yes. Thank God. Kitty. Discard either 1 action card or 2 cards.
It's an action.
Sweet.
That's my only one.
Thank God. Play that. I'll use that 2, right? Oh, I gotta lose both of them. Is that the deal?
Yep.
Ugh, don't love that.
I mean, you could throw the Ursula into one of them, or into Shmi.
I think, yeah, do that. And we're gonna get rid of the Troubadour with him because we're getting +1 from Cove. And we'll just quest 1. I'm on the board! Go ahead.
No actions.
Nice top deck.
Great top deck. Quest out.
Quest for 4 up to 5. Go ahead.
Quest.
Yeah, you got it.
It's a great top deck.
That was a real good top deck. I don't know if anything else was staged there.
Well, did you have removal? Because removal was, yeah. So no matter what, if I had a character, I was okay.
Yeah, I needed some sort of like song combination to go with it. The triple co was not great off the rip.
That's fair.
I still think the turn 1 Sydney was a mistake.
That's fair. It's fair you can think that. We're at the point where I can feel like I can disagree with you.
Yeah.
I got your shift covered on whatever it was we're talking about. Justin just texted me back, said you cover your shift.
For which day? For Stockholm?
No. For May. All right. I would like to go first. Do you mind if I go first?
Alright. Let's make a turn on Diablo again. So close. Yeah, I think the challenge of this list is like it's very high rolly when it gets there. Oh, those are bad cards. I think that one's keepable. I'm all 6.
Six as well.
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6.
It is nice that this game doesn't really have any search effects, so the games don't feel like it takes super long checking for cards.
No, that's fair. That's one of the reasons why I think Pokemon goes so late.
I think it's also that people just overthink stuff. Like they need to be faster at their turns.
No, that's fair. But having to feel like you're thoroughly shuffling every time you touch your deck is
I mean, there's only like so many ways that you need to do it. Like most times people are just not shortcutting it properly. Okay, sure. Good. We'll try.
Go ahead.
Ink Cove, pass turn.
Yeah. Pink Cindy, play Robin. Go ahead.
Ink a Tinkerbell, play Ursula.
Tinkerbell is in there.
The
Only world's what you can get, but I do have a Bianca, 2 Pete's, a Shmi, and a Troubadour.
Take the Only World. Go ahead.
Ink a Troubadour and play Shmi.
Mm-hmm.
Request for 1.
You get it.
Go ahead.
Sweet. Ink a Morph, playing Ursula's. So what's the upside? You drew Robin Hood. Go ahead.
Link the world's greatest criminal mind. Play Pete.
Yep.
No, Axioms.
Sure.
Quest for 3.
You get it.
Go ahead.
1 damage on your dude, please, cheater son. Ink.
Wrong guy.
We'll both there. Bam.
Okay. 2.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's sad. I just drew him.
That's why I killed him. Should have left him alone.
Should. That's sad for him. I don't like that for him. I want to keep him, and I don't have the little Ariel, nor do I have Song, so let's. And I do have an ally, so let's put her in.
Which one's an ally?
If you have an ally character played, you pay 2 less for her.
Oh,
and
he's an ally now.
Yeah.
God.
I'm gonna kill that Ursula.
Sure, take 2.
And I'm gonna quest for 2.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
Alright. Draw.
The games have been fun. More fun than they should be against discard.
Yeah.
I hate discard.
Well, first off, put a damage on your Shmi things.
Sorry, I got distracted this time.
Sing twice. Boop, boop. I'll draw 2. And that was last turn, which means this turn I'll get another cove. We don't talk about Bruno.
But I want her.
So I when we beat Josh. Yeah, well, that doesn't happen a whole lot.
But I want him.
Too bad. Go ahead. Too bad.
It does happen. I got a good record against you.
Sure.
Cat one. Go ahead.
Draw. Hey, look, it's my buddy. So we're gonna you have 2 cards in hand?
1 card.
1 card in hand?
Yep.
And I know what it is.
You know what it is because I just played it and changed my mind. If we're playing like this was a tournament, you would not know what it is.
El Diablo. Move to its further home. I'll link that and we'll just summon show you.
Easy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just talk to me.
Sweet.
I quest for 2, eh?
I think you probably do.
Go ahead.
Sweet. Draw. Hey, look, it's my burb. Play that guy. Move him here. Quest for 1. Up to 1. Go ahead.
Can I get a Sharpie?
Draw.
I'd like to write evasive on him.
Absolutely not.
Quest for 4, go
Sure.
up to 12.
Sure.
Or evasive on him. It doesn't have to be him. It could be evasive on
Kindly
him.
put a damage on your Smee.
I-
You cheater.
I wasn't done yet.
Feels like you're done now. That's cute. Alright, cool. She moves to the forever home.
I hate birds.
She punches Robin for 2. We double sing, let the storm
No,
rage
in the
on.
opposite order, because I want to opposite order.
I will draw
Do
2
that
cards.
first. I'll let you do that if you do that first, and then punch
No,
for 2.
I'll draw 2 cards, thanks. It's gonna play a Pete. I can play Pete's too. This Cove's doing some lifting.
Stupid code.
Shell. Hypnotize you. Discard 0 cards or draw a card.
Stupid code.
I will quest for 2 up to 3. Go ahead.
Draw! No!
I will draw 2 cards.
No, you won't. He missed it.
Sure didn't. Nice try though.
Naveen for nothing.
Wow, he's so pretty and useless.
He is so pretty.
Sounds like a prince.
He actually was kind of useless in the movie. Kill a Diablo? Kill a Diablo.
No,
Quest for 3.
absolutely, that's not how that works.
You haven't seen the movie, but yeah, Naveen was kind of a bit of an airhead in the movie.
That's fair. Alright, we ready. Hey, look at all my stuff. On taps. Draw. You can't board wipe me, right? So we just don't care.
I'll be back.
No.
I'm gonna go be prepared.
No.
I just need 5 more. Oh, I have it. No, don't look at it. Don't look at the math. It is okay.
Everybody's in the cove. We're all being bros. Gonna strength of raging fire to murder and murder. Bottom it goes. And we'll put this Ursula into that Cinderella because why not? Just to clear my board up, and I'll quest for 3, up to 6. I'll draw 2 cards.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna murder a bird. I'm gonna overkill a bird, and it's gonna feel good.
I'm gonna take that from you just because it's funny.
Do you have an Ursula?
What's that?
Do you have an Ursula?
No.
Okay, then you can't take it from me. Well, I guess you can make me discard it.
Sing. Sing. I'll draw 2 cards. 2. Lucifer. Kitty says discard. We'll ink that.
2, 3,
Plus
4.
Go ahead. I'll drop 2 cards. Boo earns. You can decide, right?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't just. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go
Do you want 14?
I sure do.
Do you want 21?
I want 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'll take the 21 cards. There's no max hand size in Lorcana. Play dudes, I will unleash a flurry of fire upon like anything that touches the ground.
Little Cindy, go ahead.
Sure. What?
You go up to 19 if you just quest.
It's murder day. It's murder day. Can I get you down to a hand of 0 cards? Is the question.
Can I get you down to a deck of 0 cards after you drew 21? How many cards left in your deck? More than 7, eh?
Pete.
Okay. Next game.
Second Pete.
They don't linger for turns, you know that, right?
Ink for the third Pete.
Okay. Next game. Hate burbs. I like how many decks have murder burb strategies, though.
Yeah, can't imagine why.
I'm going first.
Sure?
Yeah.
Why?
I am going first.
I haven't even got a turn 1 Diablo yet.
I am going first. I know that's
exceptionally fair.
I'm going first.
Playing exceptionally fair, I'll have you know.
I hope that you get a turn 1 Diablo and I get a turn 2 murder. Alright. I'm going first.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. 4. Gross.
Sounds good to me.
I had gone further.
Care to go?
Nope.
Okay.
Unless you get birds, then yes, I'd like to take it back.
Alrighty. Oh, now I freaking get it. Okay. That's interesting. Oh. So it's only bad if there's a turn 1 Cindy. This hand is awkward. But otherwise, it's pretty good. So, sure, I'll try it.
Ink, strength, rage, and fire. Go.
Oh, love to hear it. Love to hear that.
I hate it.
Love to hear that. Oh, and it gets better. Yeah, sweet. Okay, cool.
Should we just go to the next match?
So, like, this is my keep.
Uh,
And if you don't have the turn 1 Cindy, it's real good. If you do, I just, like, play around it. But, like,
yeah.
I mean, we'll play it out. But, like, that was my like, my heart and soul, like, questioning. Because now we just get to see what you're working with. So, like, I think we're in the path where just don't talk about Bruno. Diablo, see your hand.
Pete, Rapunzel, Shmi, Ariel.
So no songs for the rip apart. So we will just.
I inked it. I was smart.
Shift, getting rid of the sudden chill. Good. Birds lives. Woohoo!
Think a Shmee, play a Shmee, go ahead.
I think we don't talk about Bruno. We'll play an Ursula just to see if he drew a song.
I did.
Oh, yes. Gimme. And we're going to quest for 2. Quest for 1.
My go.
Yeah. Draw a card.
Ethan Lawrence.
Yep.
Play an Ariel.
Sure.
Would Pete have been better?
Pete stops me from playing actions, but I'm not really worried about actions. I'm more like worried about you playing actions against me. It's kind of like where my mind's at.
Quest for 2.
Sure.
She hit nothing.
Cool. Good.
Unfortunately.
Cool. Draw. So here I've got a question of what matters to me. Because I think I can just play the... I can just play the... No, so I think I ink the Morph here to play the Ursula, which means I can sing Strength of Raging Fire to kill the Ariel. And I think we don't quest here because your dude is there. So yeah, we just pass turn. Draw.
I'm going to ink a Shmee. I'm
Yep.
going to play a Rapunzel.
Yep.
Draw. Quest for 2.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Damage on the Shmees. Draw. Alright. We just want to get you out of stuff to do, I guess. Need something to play, though. Oof. I don't want to do that. Cove would be really nice here, but my hand's already been really good, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
So I think I let you keep the Shmee for a little longer. And I think we just play Pete here. You have another Rapunzel that's a little awkward if I challenge into you. I could remove it, but it doesn't feel good enough. We'll play a Pete, so no actions for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna ink a Beast because I don't think I need him at this point in time. We're gonna put you up to 8. You're a little under halfway there. Quest for 1 for sure. Could double sing you here and put you to 1 card in hand, which I can't play any songs to stock back up, so you'd have to fight me. So yeah, we're gonna Sudden Chill, discard 2. Yeah.
Pete and Robin Hood.
You got it. Quest for 1 here, up to 3.
I go?
Yep.
Ready, set, draw.
Thanks, John.
How many cards in your hand?
Draw for Diablo. Now 3.
Backward card is Strength of Raging Fire. I only have 4 of them in there in my deck, not Josh's. 3 cards in here?
Yep. Yeah.
Murder Bird!
No actions.
Oh. Murder Ursula.
She's not dead yet, but it'll be dead in there, so unless
Yeah,
you're attacking
yeah,
with both of them.
Why is she not dead?
He's not dead till the end of the turn.
Okay.
So he's got 2 damage on
2
him.
damage. But he will be dead.
Yeah, but like you don't remove it until then.
Quest for 2.
Yeah. Now
he's
he's
dead.
dead.
Go ahead. But I want to murder the bird. I hate the bird.
Play.
Well, now you're just putting them all there because you know I have a murder bird spell.
I'm gonna get to play it anyway.
Oh.
Challenge.
Okay.
And +1. I already mucked up and missed a card draw trigger. Good. Draw.
No actions for you.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Ready. Draw. Alright. So you're there. Oh boy. Alright, so what I want to do here, you showed me that you have a bird murdering spell, because I saw that because you made a misplay on a cartoon on you, so that's fair information on my end. We can move Burb to his forever home. So I think we will. So move him to his forever home.
It's not his forever home. He's squatting. Not canon.
Not canon, eh? We'll shift him there.
What's it do again?
When this character is exerted, opposing characters can't exert to sing songs, and pirate characters gain resist +1.
I don't like that card.
No one asked you. We'll quest for 4.
I don't like that card at all.
4 update.
I don't like that card.
Again, no one asked you.
Right
Good.
now?
Yep.
We're going to take out a whole bunch of cards from your deck.
Hey now, that's not how this works.
3 to do 2 damage to bird.
I will draw 2 cards.
Ink Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
Can't sing songs.
Sure can't. A song of sadness.
I don't like that.
No one asked.
Go ahead.
Burbs. Lucifer.
Discard 1 card or 2 cards.
Discard 2 cards or an action. You're at 6. Interesting. Well, you're not doing much use here, I'm sure. No, that's a bad plan. We will have her ink this giant tink and move this other piece. And move this Lucifer to his forever home. And quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
13?
Yep.
I go.
You get it. Draw a card.
Murder a bird.
I don't like that. So look at the card draw though, right?
No, because it gets murdered. Doesn't it?
No, I think it's a state-based check for the damage portion of it.
Deal 2 damage to a chosen character, so then it dies, and then I draw a card.
Yeah, but this has to fully resolve before that.
I don't think so. We'll check that later.
Sure, I don't think it matters, but pretty positive. So get the card draw.
Where are my low-cost characters? Ink, Bianca. Kill that Ursula.
Take 1.
What's best for 2?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Alright. one card in. Muses. We're just going to keep your board stabilized. I think it's the whole game plan. So we're going to sing Let This Run My John, 2s to a Pete. I'll draw a card. Bounce trigger. Boop. Ursula.
Rapunzel and Robin Hood.
Cool. Quest for 4.
Michael.
Yep.
Be prepared.
Don't believe that's what you have. Sure.
Be prepared. I believe it's what I have. But you would.
Yep.
All right.
Means for me. Wee. Alright. Thoughts?
I hate the match. It just sucks all the energy out of me. I hate it.
Do you just want to play this deck?
No, I hate that deck.
I mean, like, it's a good deck.
It is a good deck, yeah.
And it feels like a kind of deck that you do well with because it's about, like, tempoing and picking choices for it.
But I don't like being the bully.
You want to win?
I do want to win. But I want people to like me. What are your thoughts?
I think the deck feels good. I think it feels like this version of it feels like it's got a lot of tools to attack people's hands.
Yeah.
I think it might have more trouble against a straight aggro list like the Diggy Diggy Hole one that you had.
That's fair.
I think we'll give this deck more fits because like all my
That's
stuff
fair.
is small. Like I just can't do much with it.
Yeah. No, I'd be curious about putting the tower version of the Diggy Diggy Hole tower version of.
I think that feels better into this because because it feels like you're playing so basically what this deck is preying upon its game plan is to establish something early that you can't interact with, so like a Prince John or Muses, and then just kind of like getting value after that and making it so that whatever you top deck on your end, I can either stunt it or make it not super relevant.
Yeah.
But I'm not questioned for a whole lot. For the most
No,
part.
and I will say that for what it's worth, when I didn't get the turn 1 Cindy removal.
If you had the turn 1 Cindy, that game was entirely
when I went
over.
first. So I also didn't have a good mulligan. I kept like the Shmee and the Pete, and then I mulliganed Shmee, Pete, and a song, thinking I could. It was just strength of raging fire, thinking I could either ink it, or if I got the Cindy, then I had the guaranteed song from it, and I just didn't get the Cindy. I got, I think, Shmee, Pete. So the no 1-drop and the
and I think that's part of it, right? Like I think that's part of what the upside of this deck is that you can have plays where if you don't have an interactivity, you know, when you need to have it, I can run away with it, right?
Yeah.
You know, because the value that the bird gives you just by existing, just by breathing.
Stupid bird. Stupid bird.
Just by existing, you know, it's Lorcana is a game of card advantage, right? Like you can't come back from me drawing 2 cards a turn minimum. Or
me getting discarded enough. That's So, anyways, question: what's the strongest meta right now going into championships? Is a discard that everything would point to no. So right now it seems like what is the strongest stuff. It's a game of it's quite seriously a game of rock paper scissors, where the discard deck I think is good against this deck unless this deck gets a turn 1 seed. I think it could be a coin toss for this depending on who goes first and who's got the better.
I think the setup is what matters.
The setup is what matters. The Maui Popsicle list is arguably one of the stronger decks in the format right now.
I think this is good into that though.
I think that is good into that. Yeah. I think this is good. Potentially good into the Maui. No, because
I've always found like the whole new world seems feasible against.
The whole new world is great against Maui. So
and you've got like a long games just like answer some of their more problematic cards. Like,
And that's what, and this deck is better against the Maui list, whereas I would totally agree. I think that the more aggro Diggy hole one is good against that one.
I think the challenge with this one is that the top deck of a Sisu, or a top deck of a Be Prepared, or the Ruby Sapphire list against this feels brutal because I can't do a lot of answers. Like I do have Pete's to like slow it down, but like it's
it's a big game of rock paper scissors, which is a healthy point for which is very. You don't want one deck to be doing what it was doing before, which is just dominating.
Yeah, I think that the answer is that, like, for where it's at right now, it feels good. I think that the Ruby Sapphire list with the Flowerstone post-ban were, too tuned in terms of, like, what was kind of good and playable.
But there's a big 500-plus person event in Germany this weekend, so we'll probably see some decks coming out of that.
Yeah, we'll look at some lists out of that, but I think the list feels reasonable.
Yeah, I hate birds.
I mean, like, it feels like, honestly, I don't know why you hate birds, because you played this deck before and loved it. Like, it's just when they banned Bucky that you got super butthurt about it and didn't want to, like, play it anymore.
I always felt like the villain at the table when I was playing that deck.
So, you want to...
I want to win, yeah. I'm not going to play that deck at the deck box, but I'm playing it other places.
But if you want to win, you play something that is overwhelmingly powerful, right? Yeah. Like, when I play games with someone, like, if my deck does not do brutally unfair things to my opponent, it's not worth playing at a higher level of play because your opponent's looking to do the same thing to you. Like, you need to be able to play at there's interactions in this list which are brutally unfair.
Yeah.
But your deck, if you're going to play a deck at a competitive event where you're, like, trying really hard to win, you need to have a deck that feels like that. Yeah. Like, I knew that my deck for Standard when I was playing yesterday was a really good deck because, like, I just brutalized my opponents on Tuesday. Like, they were not games, they were not close.
Come play with us.
but that's what you want when you're testing, right? If I'm going to go all the way to Japan to go play Standard, like, I want to feel like I picked the most powerful thing I could possibly do and understand how to play that. Yeah. So, I know you like that. I know you can play this one. You just are being weird about it.
Well, we'll see. We're going to cut the cameras here, though, because I have to go teach kids D&D today at lunch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, super fun, hard day at work. So
hard. I can't talk about the process like 700 video games, so...
I mean, most people find that fun, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, checking for scratch discs.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I'll take my job over yours.
That's fair.
Thanks for watching.